this is Latika Nair from Samarpan Gnyan school. Today we are going to study English of class 9 from the book BEEHIVE. We are going to study unit 4, a truly beautiful mind, right? And this is the second video of this chapter. So children, in last video we saw that a little bit glimpse about Albert Einstein, right? How he changed the synonym of genius. And also we came across his childhood, right? And we came to know that he loved to play with the mechanical toys, right? And even when his sister was born, he looked at her. He could not see her feet. He was wondering where the baby's wheel were. That means that the feet of the baby, right? And as Albert Einstein used to play with toys, and all the toys had a set of wheels to him. So to him, Majas seemed to be a toy too, and so he might have thought that word, where is her wheels? So now moving further, a headmaster once told his father that what Einstein chose as a profession would not matter because he will never make a success at anything. So here the headmaster of Einstein's school told Einstein's father that Einstein would never be successful in whatever profession he will choose, because I think so here Einstein in the beginning, when he was child, at that time he was not studying properly, so that is the reason why the headmaster commented like this to his father, right? Einstein began learning to play the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted him to. He later became a gifted amateur violinist, maintaining this skill throughout his life. Amateur, it means that doing something not as a professional but just for the personal enjoyment, right? So here it is told that Einstein was a very good violinist, and he learned playing the violin at the age of 6 because his mother wanted to learn to play it, right? And all his life he was an amateur violinist. That is, he played just as an hobby, not as a profession. So now moving to the fourth paragraph. But Albert Einstein was not a bad pupil. He went to high school in Munich, where Einstein's family had moved when he was 15 months old, and scored good marks in almost every subject. Einstein hated the school's regimentation and often clashed with his teachers. At the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled there that he left the school for good. So after that, what happened? Albert Einstein was very good student. He went to a school in Munich because his family had moved from Ulm to Munich, right, when he was 15 months old, and scored good marks in almost every subject. And also the school where Einstein went, he had a very strict discipline with his he disliked. Due to that, he often clashed, means he was means had a small fight between he and his teachers, right? Because they opposed some opinions, right? So this is the thing which is mentioned over here. And Einstein was so suffocated that so suffocated that he has stifled, it means unable to breathe, or suffocated, right? So here it is mentioned that Einstein was so suffocated that school he could not follow the strict discipline, and so he left the school. And in the next paragraph, that is fifth paragraph, the previous year Albert's parents had moved to Milan and left their son with relatives. After prolonged discussion, Einstein got his wish to continue his education in German speaking Switzerland, in a city which was more liberal than Munich. So here it is mentioned that when Albert Einstein left the school 1 year before, that his parents had moved to another city, that is Milan, right, which is in Italy. So Albert was left behind in Munich with their relatives. And liberal here it means that willing to understand and respect others, right? So, and here it is also mentioned that the school in Munich was very strict, and Albert could not follow the discipline over there, right? And he had a long discussion with his families and relatives, and finally his parents agreed to put him in the school of Switzerland. And the language used there for communication was German, right? So German speaking he learned over there. So now moving to the sixth paragraph, Einstein was highly gifted in mathematics and interested in physics. After finishing school, he decided to study at a university in Zurich. But science wasn't the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with walrus mustache. So here Einstein was good at studies. He was highly gifted in mathematics. So he was exceptionally good in mathematics, and he also had an interest in physics. Once he finished the school, he joined the university in Zurich. Science was not the only thing that appealed to Einstein, who was a very handsome young man. Other than science, he had interest in something else also, right? So, walrus mustache, it means that really a big mustache, right? And which is towards the down, right? In this picture, you can see that how Einstein's mustache was, right? It was just facing downwards, just like a police inspector's mustache, right? So, children, uh, this is Einstein's picture in 1900 at the age of 21. And this is the picture of Einstein in 1955 as we remember him now, right? We have almost every time seen only this picture of Einstein, and we will remember that Einstein was looking just like this, right? So here we are going to end up our today's session. Thank you.